Guys, it's me, Alida, and I know it's been a long time since I've seen you guys last, and I am so sorry. I have been occupied by so many things. I've been irritable. There's just so many things going on in life right now, and yeah, but today is, well, now it's Tuesday because it is, it's probably around no, it's still Monday. It's probably around 11 o'clock at night. So, this little turd, Misty. So, I just wanted to tell you that I took a bath today, and it was a great bath. And it was wonderful, and it was amazing. It was so calming and relaxing. Except for the fact that this little butt was like, I can't see you, so I'm gonna whine outside the bathroom door. And the other fact that I put too much soap in it, so when I turned the jacuzzi on, lots of soap, lots of bubbles. And it was like, oh my gosh, there's so many bubbles. And my mom came in and was like, okay, and Misty wanted in the bath, so obviously we put her in the bathtub, and she was having so much fun. Like, I think she hates us now because she was like, I was not expecting this at all whatsoever. And it was the best, and it was a very interesting bath, and yeah, I loved it, and it was great, and I really did love it. It was great. And you probably see from the side, I got this, it's all wet now because my hair is all wet, but it's a late birthday present from my parents, and I love it, and like, put it in my ear, like Bluetooth, and it's great, and I love it so much. And you can listen to music on it, like, yeah, and it's great. And this is a little microphone, and right now it's connected to my phone, so I'm sorry if that hurt, if this thing works with it, but anyway, this is great. I love it so much. It's a very great tool because my parents were always like, well, you need to call us, so yeah. And if any of you know, I have this thing. Anytime I go into an office supply store, I feel like a little girl in a candy shop. Like, dead serious. Like, I get the butterflies, I'm all giggly, and I'm so happy when I go into an office supply store. My parents know this because anytime we're at Walmart, I'm like, keep me away from the office supplies, because I'll go in there and just look and want to buy every single thing. And my parents were like, you know what, it's just, you know, they bought me pencils. And I know you guys are like, Ellie, you're so lame. I'm happy about these. Just holding them makes me feel happy. I am so happy right now. And I don't know why the office supplies does this to me, but I am extremely happy. And, yeah. And over the past few days, I was like, what am I going to do for a career? I was talking with one of my youth leaders, Sydney, and like, she's great. I love Sydney. She's the best person. I love her so much. She's like an older sister. Like, she's legit, like, awesome and great and nerdy and amazing. It's just, I love her so much. Anyway, I was talking with her about careers. I was like, you know, I'm going to be a senior in high school. I have no clue what I want to do with my life. And I was telling her, like, things I'd like to do and things I thought I wanted to do when I was younger. And I told her that, you know, events, like, I like to plan events, like, I went to that baby shower and made cupcakes, and I like planning things. And so she told me that her friend, I think her high school friend, went to college and became a person that, like a professional planner. And I was like, that is perfect for me. I love planning things. Don't worry about the close-ups. Trying to do it for comedic effect. It's not working, is it? No? Okay. Anyway, but I was like, you know, that sounds really interesting. So I really love it. I haven't looked into it, but I feel like I'm gonna like it. And, I mean, it's probably gonna be that, and then a minor in nursing or something that will always be around. Like, yeah, so, yeah. And then, you guys saw my Instagram post a few days back. I made 3 because I was really upset and really emotional. Not really emotional, but I was just like... But anyway, I'll tell you the whole story behind it. Okay. So I was with my friend Eddie and our friend from youth group. And his name's Chase. And Chase is really nice, and so is Eddie. And we all were in our own little group. And we went to the pool at Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun. Okay, we were doing that. We were just chilling, having fun. And so then I was wearing my contacts. And Eddie took his glasses off. I don't know about Chase. I don't think he wears glasses or contacts. So, lucky him. Anyway, I wore my contacts. And I got into the water. I dove with my eyes closed. I had my eyes closed. I made sure I had my eyes closed. And I felt something in my left eye. This is my left eye. This is my right eye. To the camera. It's my left, my right. I felt something like a contact stuck up under my eyelid. Like I felt it, like I could feel it there. And so, you know, I just was like, okay. And I just went on swimming, went on with my swimming day. I was like, oh, I'm having so much fun. Then I got out of the pool, and Eddie and Chase went and changed. I wore my swimming suit there, so I didn't have to change it all. So it was really nice. And I didn't change it all, and I kept trying to dig it out. Like, not literally dig it out, but like go up my eye, go under the eyelid and try and drag it down. And which I was able to do. And then, you know, and I was just like, okay, like I feel it there, I just can't get it out. And then, so Eddie, Chase, and I were just, pretty much I was just blind in one eye. Like, I could only see out of my right eye instead of both eyes, just my right eye. And, yeah, then we did our la things, and we went and got food for dinner, and then left Kansas City, and we were on our way home, and my eye was just starting to hurt, like there was a pain there. And right in this area it was super painful. Like if I would look up to the left, it would hurt so bad. And so we stopped, like someone had to go to the bathroom, so we stopped at a fast food place. I think it was Taco Bell. Yeah, we stopped at Taco Bell. And people ordered food, people went to the bathroom, and Brian, our youth leader, it was pretty awesome. And Sydney came over, because my mom called Brian and was like, hey, Ellie's eye really hurts. She thinks there's a contact in there, so yeah, that's why you pulled over in the first place. Sydney got her, what is it? That solution, like to flush it out. Brian tried to flush it out. He didn't see anything, but I was like, I could feel it in there. It was so like irritating and so annoying because I knew it was in my eye. I just couldn't get it out. So anyway, we got home. My mom's like, you want to go to the hospital? I was like, I mean, okay. So we went to the hospital. They were like, and then we went in and did the, not register, but you know, the questions and blah blah blah, like why are you here, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a pain are you in? And we did all that stuff. We got to a room, and a male nurse comes in and is like, okay, like what's going on, the whole thing. And he's like, okay, well I'm gonna try and flush it out. So he flushed my eye out. He thinks he saw something like a contact. So I got up, went to the bathroom with the nurse and with my mom, and I could see the contact in my eye. I just could not get it out at all whatsoever. Like I tried at least like 3 times. I couldn't get it out. And like throughout the entire day after the swimming pool, I kept trying to get it out. My eye was super irritated. Like my eye, if it could have, it would have jumped out of my head. I'm that serious. And so we walked back to the room, the hospital room, and we went, and the doctor, a female doctor, came in and was like, hey, what's going on, blah blah blah. It's like, you already know what's going on. you read the papers in the folder. I didn't say that. It's just that's how it always comes to my head anytime I see a doctor, and I talk to a nurse, and I see the doctor. It's like, you know what's going on already. Don't question me. And it's just like, ugh. Anyway, so she looked in my eye, couldn't find it. She could not find it. And so then she numbed my eye, and you know, she used like a little cotton swab and like moved all around my eye, and then to make sure, to like double, quadruple make sure, she used some sort of liquid. I don't know what it is, but you put it on the eye, like you put it on my eye, and it makes, and the liquid looks green under black light. It is pretty freaking amazing. Like, my mom took a picture and was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So I have the picture. It'll probably be the I don't know, something. I'll post it on Instagram after this video posts. But anyway, yeah, and it was pretty great. It was great. And I was really tired because my mom gave me one of those pills for when you're really anxious. So I was really tired. Like, I wanted to fall asleep. But then my mom's like, you want something from McDonald's? And I was like, heck yeah, I do. What do I want? And so we go to McDonald's after we leave the hospital. And I swore I could still feel something in my eyelid there. I swore it was still there. And that was my second post. Like, when I woke up the next morning, I swore there was something there. And that's when my second Instagram post came by on Instagram. And then my mom's like, okay, we're going to the eye doctor. So we go to the eye doctor, blah, 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 blah. Since I'm now 18, I filled out my own paper. I'm like, yes, I'm a big girl. I can do whatever I want. Hold on. I have to think. I lost my train of thought. And then, so I went in and saw the doctor. He's like a young doctor. I wanted to see the older doctor because, like, he's had more experience. But the doctor I saw was a good doctor, too. But he looked at it, he's like, well, there's no contact in it. And it's just really, really irritated. And there's that one spot that looks like there's a contact there, but it's not. It's because it's just really, really irritated. And so he sent me home with some whatever stuff to help it to be not irritated. And so we went home, immediately crawled into bed. I was like, I hate my life right now. And I got ice on my eye, and I put like 2 to 3 eye drops in my eye, and yeah, it's great. And yeah, it's basically what happened. And what I was leading to that story was, y'all know that I've been wearing glasses. If you haven't, then get out. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. I've been wearing these glasses, and we got these from my neighbor Karen. And honestly, at first I thought they were cool, and then no, they ain't cool no more. So, and I decided to stick with glasses instead of getting contacts because I've been having I've been having more issues with contacts now than before, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to switch to glasses before anything else happens, give my eyes like a rest for a year or so, or more. I mean, come on. And so I'll come with you. You guys will come with me to my venture at the eye doctor when we go get glasses, or when we go do whatever. You're going to come with me. Okay. I know I've wasted about 15 minutes of your time, but I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. It's going to be a pretty long vlog, but I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos and everything else, and like all of your support really helps me and brings me up from a really bad mood. And guys, be safe out there, okay? What's all going on in the world with gun violence and all that stuff, just be safe, okay? Okay.